Well, hello, how y'all doing in the dub? Now we finna talk to these fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know how I roll up in these streets. So I'm gonna see what's going on in your energy. Because there'll be a lot of stuff going on in people's energy. So let me pull some cards here. What's going on into my fire signs energy? So we're gonna start out by saying, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What is the situation that you need to be aware of? Aries, we're gonna pull you first. We're gonna put 3 for each. What's going on for Aries and Aries energy spirit? They just fell down. Something about justice. We'll talk about it. And something about we have 9 of Wands. We have a message, a Page of Wands. Something about a message from a King of Swords that's in hangman position. Okay. Now, there is some situation here. Let's pull the cards over here for Leo. What's going down with Leo? Leo. Something about a Page of Cups. Some magic. The Magician. What else is Leo? The 10 of Cups. The 2 of Cups. That someone is really working on something real good. And 8 of Coins. And the Leap of Faith. The Fool. The Lovers. Round the Moon. Okay. Let's get some on Sagittarius and we'll talk about it. Now Sagittarius, what's going on in your energy? Sagittarius. It's a lot. Sagittarius, a 4 of Swords here. We have a Page of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the 5 of Wands. What's this 5 of Wands here? Give me 1 for 5 of Wands. And we're going to talk about this. Give me 1 for 5 of Wands. Okay. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the 2 of Coins. We have the Chariot. We have the Queen of Swords, and the Trickery. Now, we're going to talk about the first stack here, which is the situation with Aries getting justice. See, Aries, you're going to get some justice is coming about. Something that you're in defense about. You got your guard against something. Something has you really guarded. I mean, you have your guard up and you're defending your justice. So you're going to get a Page of Wands. You're going to get a notice about something that's going to come to you by the King of Swords. There's a message coming from the King of Swords that's in hangman position. Someone has been put in hangman position right now. In other words, someone has put someone in hangman position on hold. Okay. Now what's going on? What happened? Why is there someone putting... What's this justice about? What's this justice about, Aries? What's this justice that you're trying to get? What is this justice about, Spirit? Something about they wanted to gain. See, someone wanted to gain. Somebody could be the age of... let's see, 26. Someone was trying to gain, had a goal to do something. What's this goal that somebody wants justice about? And they was trying to gain. See, there was someone here trying to rob you. Do a robbery. Someone here that's 59. They had a goal to rob someone. And they were ready to. Someone that was 44. They were ready to rob someone. And that's because they're upset now because someone is upset. Somebody's 74. was ready to set a trap. See, someone was trying to put someone 78. They was trying to put someone in a trap. So basically, we have someone here was being deceitful. So there's justice with the goal of putting you and rob you and putting you in a trap. So you know what happened. So, and they tried to put you in hangman position so you couldn't move. Why did they stick you in hangman position? Because they was trying to do this trap. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, they was trying to do it to a tarot reader. Yep. They was trying to set a trap. Somebody with the 10th in their birthday, around the 10th. They was trying to set a trap, and they were coaching somebody on the 5th. They were being coached on how to do it, to set, but they were told to stop on the 12th. Someone was told to stop, but they didn't want to. They wanted to gain, and they didn't care. Somebody 25 could be in this. These are dates or birthdays or deals. So they was trying to gain some evidence. 55. Someone was trying to get some evidence on someone. So we had a lot of people that was after you, trying to set you up. Just basically. Let's see what they was trying to set up, Aries. So you had a lot of people trying to set you up and plant some evidence. Okay, what was they trying to make evidence to do? Aries, what was these people trying to make evidence to do to you? What was they trying to rob you, and what was they trying to do? What's this? They was trying to get evidence. Oh, they was trying to make an accident happen. They wanted to make an accident because somebody had an accident and they're trying to make evidence towards you. What's this evidence with this accident? What was they trying to do with this accident? They was trying to make a man-made disaster. That was the plan, to make an accident happen. And what else about this man-made disaster? And they was going to do this in the neighborhood. So these people have been meeting to do this. And they were family members involved. So they were family members orchestrating an accident to put you in harm's way. In other words, they were trying to do fraud on you in this home. Okay? And there was a spouse or a partner is have to go through legal proceedings because of this. Because they know more than what they're trying to put out. They're trying to act like they were innocent and they were not. Let's go over here to the Leo. Now, Leo, what's going on with you? See, Leo, there was someone here trying to Page of Cups. Someone had something wrong because they didn't want to give you a fish or make an offer to you. A fish in a cup. And that's very for fishy. So there might be an STD or allegedly or something. But they were using magic. Someone was using magic. They tried to offer you, but they were trying to put magic on your 10 of Cups. So someone, this Leo, was trying to put magic on your 10 of Cups. And this 2 of Cups, they wanted to put magic and offer marriage to you. But in their offer wanted to say they wanted to work with you. They wanted to take a leap of faith towards this lover. Which they was trying to do this around the moon. So they was trying to set you up around the moon with this person that's a Page of Cups around the moon. So what was they trying to set you up around the moon to do, this person, Leo? Leo, you were somebody you know. They were trying to set somebody up. What was they trying to set this person up and do? Around the moon. What was they trying to set this person up? What was they trying to set this person up? They were trying to do a burial, to bury you around the moon. What's this burial? Allegedly, entertainment purposes only. They was trying to do this, to bury you and give you to some aliens. So they was trying to sacrifice you to some aliens. That was the plan, and they was going to make a suicide out of it. And they was going to say it was a suicide. And they didn't want you to, they didn't want you to heal. See, they don't want you to heal. So, they wasn't going to let you heal. Because they're going to say you're not healed for this life insurance. They was only doing it for life insurance. This is an organization of a crime. They were setting fires and stuff. They wanted to set fires to a situation, this organization. That's a top secret. So, Anyway, that's the secret of it. And they was trying to strangle. They wanted to strangle this male for revenge. Wanted revenge. So they was trying to strangle you, this male, for revenge. So someone was setting up some things. Either way it goes, somebody was going to get it. That's what I heard. Now let's go over here to Sagittarius, allegedly. Take this with a grain of salt. They said we have the Four of Swords here. Something completely ends. Something gets stopped. Because we have the Page of Pentacles was making an offer to lay somebody to rest. See, they was trying to do this right in the wheel because they knew your Wheel of Fortune was coming in. Sag. So the Knight of Swords was going to be dashing out at you to start all these conflicts. The Five of Wands, they was coming to start all these fights and conflicts towards you. But you self-defending yourself. You're not letting them to start it and let it go. See, someone here, Two of Coins, they were juggling a situation, allegedly. They was getting in a chariot and to get going. They wanted to get this going on a Queen of Swords. They wanted to do trickery on a Queen of Swords. A Seven of Swords was trying to trick someone. So, the Seven of Swords, what's the deal with this Seven of Swords? What was the Seven of Swords? Give me some more detail on this Seven of Swords. So somebody wanted to basically trick somebody into marrying them over here. Then they was going to trick you. Okay, what's this Seven of Swords tricking to do? What was their part in this to try to trick you to do? So this Seven of Swords was trying to trick you to do what? Okay. They was trying to trick you into dating somebody and going to a motel, and they wanted to trap you, and they was going to do this and then take you to the mountains. Somebody was trying to trap someone to take you to the mountains for this money. They're trying to trap somebody for the money, and they was going to do this for the money. And this person was in a marriage or a wedding. This person was married to this person that they was going to do this to them. And they were married to this person, but their marriage was full of greed. This person was greedy, and they were on the road to do this. And they were mind controlled. They do that, you know. That MK Ultra and they do it. Somebody was a pervert. They mind controlled with this pervert, and they're gonna make this a cover up. They're gonna try to cover this up. The whole plan was to cover what they done up, and they didn't want you, and they didn't want you to be alive. So that's the point. Sagittarius didn't want somebody to be alive at all. They wanted this assassin to abuse you, and do a homicide on you, and say you was in an affair in a tunnel, and they throwed you in the landfill, this caregiver, and they was trying to make a natural disaster to do this next to water in a wooded area, and they was doing it because somebody would be in a power supply. This celebrity was wanting to use it for a power supply. This grandparent, they wanted this grandparent gone for that power supply. They was going to do it, and then this was going to be a cleanup because the occult is in on it. Then they was going to fake their death and go next to a beach and say they were dismembered next to the beach, allegedly. And that's what they're saying. The devil did it on social media, and they said they was in their ego. That's the plan. That's the big scenario. But anyway, y'all like, share, and subscribe, and we'll talk more. Bye-bye.